One of the resources you have in your life that, when it's spent or used, you'll never get back, and that's time. You can get back any other resource like money that you've spent, but once you've spent the time on something, that time's gone forever. So if you want to be more successful and get there quicker, you absolutely need to spend your time on the most important things that will move the needle in your life closer to what you want to achieve. Hi, I'm Mark Carrier. At the end of this video, you'll understand a simple process one of the world's greatest generals of all time used to keep focused on doing the most important tasks first and get the most return on his time every day. Time is a limited resource, and if you're like me, it's constantly running on empty. I can't stop using it and can't find more of it, but need it to do absolutely everything. We all have the same amount of hours in a day, just like Michelangelo, Mother Teresa, Leonardo da Vinci, and Albert Einstein had in their day, but most of us don't use that time effectively. Being efficient at what you do is not necessarily the same thing as being effective. For example, you may work hard or smart and are well organized, but if you spend all your time on unimportant tasks, you may be efficient but certainly not effective. To be effective, you need to separate important tasks from urgent ones and focus on getting important activities done when you have the most time and energy. To make the most of your time, prioritize your tasks and take care of the most important and urgent tasks that move your life forward first. Time management isn't about jamming in as many tasks into your day as possible. It's about simplifying how you work, doing things better and faster, and knowing when to take a break and refresh. Urgent tasks aren't necessarily the most important, and you need to be careful you're not doing an urgent task just because it's urgent for someone else. Urgent but not important tasks are just major distractions that often wreck productivity. Sometimes important tasks stare you right in the face, but you push them aside and work on urgent but unimportant things. We all need to reverse that. It's one of the only ways to master our time, and your ability to separate urgent and important tasks has a lot to do with your success. General Dwight Eisenhower was one of the most successful generals of all time, and he had a really good system for splitting up activities into four quadrants based on urgency and importance, which to me seems he was applying the old 80-20 rule, which says that 20% of the work gives 80% of the results. So always spend your attention on the top 20% of things which give the most returns. What Eisenhower would do is list all the activities and projects that he felt he had to do, including everything that took up his time, however unimportant. Then he would think about each activity and put it into one of four categories: important and urgent, important but not urgent, not important but urgent, and not important and not urgent. Once he had this set out, he would concentrate and focus his attention on those 20% of tasks that were important and urgent. And depending on which tasks were important and not urgent, he'd decide if he would delegate those tasks to someone else and review their work when the task became urgent, or leave them for him to do when he cleared all the important urgent tasks of his own. If the tasks were not important but urgent, he'd delegate those to someone else to do. And if tasks were not important and not urgent, he'd leave those until their status changed to do them, or delegate them to somebody else to do. Another critical facet of effectively managing your time is attention, which is more than just focusing on completing a task. Focus is definitely powerful, however, sustained attention produces consistent results on a task over time. Many people brag about their ability to multitask, and that can be important. However, your ability to do a single important and urgent task without distractions is critical to your success. Whenever you plan out your day, you're essentially deciding what you're going to pay attention to that day. Distractions have always been a part of life, and there can be thousands of distractions throughout our day, if we pay attention to them. Like simply hearing or feeling your phone vibrate, even if you don't pick it up, or answering emails, checking out Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram can distract you constantly if you let it. To keep control of these distractions, try putting your phone out of sight for 10 minutes of uninterrupted productivity. Set time aside at the beginning and end of your day to answer emails, and set aside time at the end of your workday to check out your social media sites. And lastly, be aware of how you spend your time and constantly check and think about how you spend your time and what's holding your attention throughout the day. Love to hear your thoughts on this, so just leave them in the comment section below. And if you have any tips to share yourself, leave them there too so others can benefit from your experience. If you like this video, do me a favor and hit the like button and share it with somebody you think it can help. And be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, because I post new team leader training videos and tips every week, and when a new video has been uploaded, you'll get notified. Thanks for watching, and catch you all next time.